So I have loved Hot Wheels ever since I was a little kid. I can't stop buying them. This is a 98 Subaru Impreza. Here it is making its debut. It's pretty cool. It's got a midnight blue metallic paint. I love the gold wheels on it. You can see a lot of the cool details in the headlights, the fog lights, tail lights, and license plate. And I love that whale tail. And just the really cool profile of this is awesome. I love it. So let's talk more about this awesome 1998 Subaru Impreza 22B STI model. I guess it's only fitting that a Subaru would be featured in my first Hot Wheels video, because a Subaru is what my first car was when I turned 16. I had a 1981 Subaru GL10 four-door. It wasn't as fast or as fancy as this, but I thought it was cool because it had power windows back in 1986. So that was really what started me out on Subarus. But I remember at the time, I loved the look behind the, on the rear deck lid. You know how the rear window shape just came down and met the deck. And then it just felt always really substantial. And so Subarus, like I say, have always had a special place in my heart. Subaru was also my second vehicle. So a couple of years later, I traded that for a brand new 1989 Subaru Justy four-wheel drive. It was a stick shift and I bought it in Florida. And I remember I'd never driven a stick before, and my dad made me drive it off the dealership parking lot, and I was like jerking and jumping and all this kind of stuff. But by the time we made it back to our home in Jensen Beach, Florida, I knew how to drive it and I loved it. So here is the packaging that it came in. You can see that it is 124 out of 250 and 1 out of 10. So made by Hot Wheels, of course. They've got the image of the Subaru on front. If you turn it over, you can see that it's part of their HWJ Imports line, which is what they call their dream collection of Japanese domestic market vehicles. So, I mean, it's really neat. Let's just talk a little bit about some of the features and characteristics of this Hot Wheels model that I really like. So again, the first, as I shared just a few moments ago, is the profile. You know, it starts out, look, just imagine it without the whale tail. It's just a normal sedan, little commuter car. But you put this whale tail on there, like what they've done for the Fast and Furious movies, and it really gives this car a whole other look. I mean, the big wheels gives it a nice butch stance. I mean, it's really neat. The gold wheels, the color is perfect. They could have done silver or something like that, but I just love the gold. This is perhaps my favorite view. You can see that the headlights are painted gray, but they've got some white specks across the top to make it look like, you know, reflection, make it look more real. Also, you've got the red emblem, the Subaru emblem there, and you got a mesh grille and the driving lights. Also, check out the detail in terms of the rear view mirrors. That's just pretty darn cool. I also think that the way they put those side skirts at the bottom makes it really look nice. Check out the rear. You got the dual colored taillights, the red and the orange caution, along with the big fat exhaust. Got the Hot Wheels logo on the back. Got the nice fat rims. Again, this is dated. Let's look at the bottom. Again, this is all Hot Wheels. Even though it's a 98 model, looks like it has a copyright of 2019 Mattel, made in Malaysia. The style number there, I guess, is GHB 42. So enjoy that car. So that does it for my very first Hot Wheels video. If you enjoyed it, please give me a like. You can go ahead and subscribe. You can be one of the early birds. Until next time, we'll see ya.